you'll be able to distinguish between chemical and physical changes. When a substance undergoes a physical change, its identity stays the same. For example, say you're ripping or you're cutting something, you're breaking something. That is a physical change. As you can see in the picture, we see have the guy, he's shredding the paper. That is a physical change. But the identity stays the same. No matter how much you cut up paper, no matter how much you shred paper or rip paper, it's still going to be paper. If you have a pencil, no matter how many times you break it, it's still going to be a pencil. That is what a physical change is. When a substance undergoes a change, but its identity stays the same. All phase changes, for example, boiling, melting, freezing, evaporating, all that kind of stuff, those are all physical changes. If I have a block of ice and it melts, it was water before it melted, it's still water after it melted. If you look at this picture of this molten iron, okay, so this iron, it was iron before it was melted. After it's melted, it's still iron. These are all physical changes when a substance undergoes a change, but its identity remains. Now, when a substance undergoes a chemical change, it becomes something completely different. Its identity changes. Now, there are 4 ways to determine whether a change was a chemical change. If it gave off heat, or if it gave off light, or if it formed a precipitate, or if it changed in color. These 4 indicators all give us clues telling us that what happened was probably a chemical change. For example, we're looking at that first picture. That is a piece of magnesium burning. And you can see it's giving off immense amounts of light and a lot of heat. So that is a chemical change. It is no longer what it was before after the change. If you look on the picture to the right, 2 liquids were mixed together and a solid came out of nowhere. Well, it actually didn't come out of nowhere, but it appears that it did. That is a chemical change because that solid is something totally different from the 2 liquids that were mixed together to create that solid or that precipitate.